Nejinga kichinde chabeno mwanju meringo kwaria ni asemesa ya magana Amayia Chinsa Ikomi mayana leandete wateka imena isiko ya Gusii no kuboli kwa naira chinga kichao chabeno ranyamanya asebna tekere kuruiria nyimoja sigusu amo nabusongo na manga yandete korekana hekera nene ababunge bali bakurukurwa somo bwasimiro moja ni Kenya bamuchiri murayi bwense asichinkwa na nyara kao kwa kregoro anekra bali baramuretere exilani nigo baranganya Kenya gose nigo baraende igoro ayo naro bakwanire ingana eyo ebo igo murayi bwense nigandete ko basensemo ya Western se entunde ndigo sirituko lyagatato sensemo ya Nyamira nigo bandete kurwe birengelyo ao igoro ye budget yo mwaka 2023-25 umwaka w'igirubere n'emirongo nenye umwaka w'igirubere n'emirongo n'isano wiga bayiboli nigo be murunganirie engenjo abana bakarigosera kuri school ekero bayikiroro anene ekero batabwati school fees yigati yana kwarene ya Chinseji koko bole obenanje goika omanyana ntora sensemo yemitandao Facebook tonyole Ndizi TV News digital boga sensemo ya YouTube na botonyora Ndizi TV News yonya chinga kina boto tweet @Ndizi TV News nande tetubwatera na bgai nyanja mane kuna malogine chibi chago Cheira senjera ya bene uyo kwa soma gocha sole ninje Brighton Makori Nonye jiskuru chegureta buri tuguri gorobo igekra boroko bainete goso jiskuru ao asense ya Kenya setamu ya gatatu nigobona baiboli banyarire bakwe murunganiria enjera abana bachakire kwirani wago chase chinga gosegoseri wasjiskuru anekro bagoika ekro batabwatie school fees bono niga baiboli abanyarire bakumubori mu wasiri bwigisemese kerima chogu gobekira umuroberio asaboroki abanene b'ekisukuru ekero bagoseri aboroki gochika usaboroki wagochika niye kubabera egasi engo korangana baiboli bakwanegeta seni Ndizi TV nigo batebuna obogima nigo bogendete gokonga eyairire uikabono bataranyora ebitoki badakire gwakana abana babo asibabuli n'abalimu abanene bare koratiga abana sikuru barasukake abare konyora ebitoki bare kwiraniria gose bare kwirase chiskuru
niga injeno moiboli one of the school abana baigorite school goro kana baigorite school goro naende baikire school naende bagaike school kana ndo mwana ona bagaserigwa because Chinsa chara takanga goro bachetera kinyo baikaiga this morning munande ga stage abana bali abandi bakugenda Mombasa abandi bakugenda Nairobi. In fact, baikire ga abana bakurira in fact ya nona aga pocket money barete tu abana bara irenchara stage nje kuna ngolini abantu iga parents abayiburio bakurira ubugima bwabe ire igoro
nige ndokena nakati umusiesi ndokuntu nabayiburi ndogata abantu umwana abo ke school numwa kwana se media nga umwana tabasa se ku school lakini muri kufuatira ngikiro mwana ke school tabati besa ngo seli kwaro ko seli abana ba ke school umwana kokita saa moja nyomba kwa mwana kiringa ne ke school naka na seli yekera mwana teringa bana kiye principal je teacher njisa yana ku school ka tabati besa kero mwana ke school ba tegera muri nyendi abo atebesa angona ko bebese ku school lakini asenga njata abo ate oina nange umwana abere school rindali kinge igomo siasi macho na atema kuri sense education korona jo kora bana
Serikali ye kaunti ya Nyamira serituko ya kabiri nigo yagendera gusangirira birengerero urwasa bamenyi be kaunti ya Nyamira anene kerenga gyo gusangirira birengerero nigera chikoba konya asokorosie budget yo mwaka w'igirubere n'emirongo umwaka w'igirubere n'isano kolengana bali bakwanegeta seni Ndizi TV nigo banyarire bagokwanira anali baganeti county usobodendwe county ya Nyamira egendere ko bakorera ekero basanga ibirengero byabo ase Chinsemo abo ase county yo ya Nyamira kolengana ali bakwanda baganeti yachikurira mono ngamo nechibara chinyagitali chisemi osijiskuru amo nobokorari bogosangiriye gubi korwase meji abo ase county yo ya Nyamira
tegrigo ase wodi ya Nyamatuta kore ase kesaisia kanene kora public participation iyo batokonya kusangireria maoni kurasa wananchi elio tumanyenge wananchi batagete na ibintu biri bagatweresa na bigo kiroba capture as a financial year 2024-2025 annual development plan
ega turasumu chike biru kebiri chire tawo again taken the mono. I say, Mamma Sobra, you want to borrow, Rayo, Trojing Borrow, Via, like Tini Mutumba Tra Collegua, Navono, Saudi, Travo, which I gave you town, you took a Burgaya. I say, my security, you're going to take you to Maya, Navono, Tuko, or Rang and I never started to work, but a parapatio.
So if we get answers to this, I think we can revolutionize our agriculture in our county because it remains to be the backbone of our income. Another thing that I would wish to talk about is health. If you go to our health facilities, our referral hospitals, our sub-county hospitals, every other time we are told there are no drugs. Hakuna dawa. Ukiwa na mgonjwa, ingia, enda nje, nunua dawa. Ingia, enda nje, ununue dawa. So what is the essence of these facilities if we cannot have drugs in our hospitals?
Bunenjire yemo yogokonya ogochenji kwerire nige serikali gendete kobeka emiroberio yogosimeka emete asebo igo emete yo erachigo konya obotugi bwechinjoke asebona basaye banyarire bakoboriwa gwesonani asoboremi ebo igo gwetera se kiombe kia youth fund egekobwaterana ne kiombe gia savana nigo bono kianyarire gekobeka emiroberio yogokonya basaye enjera baranyare bagochaka obotugi bwechinjoke kagokwana yo nomorai gosomoteneri bwekiombe kia youth fund Tosi Mogoi oyonyareko debu nabasaye batakere gwetoma na kobwatse emiroberio ao yokwenyorera chibese chiachigobakonya gochiasa matuko alebosio.
Ntobwate liebagasa basaye konyara gokora biashara nasencherende banyare go participate mangana a climate mitigation and climate change. Ntobwate okoigwana nekiombe gikorukusabana hani toigwana nire tunyare koena na chibesa na baro banyare koena na emetana na koru amaegeri na chinchoko chikonyara gotugwa na boigo na koena ne chiro ase ebiri bikoru ase chinchoke na senjere yo ase county ya Kisii tonyare go train ebyombe goitani bitanomo ebyo bono bire ase process yo apply elinde binyare go chakobo oboremi obu gosobo tugibwe chinchoke
abarai anena baseneta mo nababunge bari asomo bwasimyuro moja ni Kenya nigo bono bamojiri omurai bwense anene ase nkwana yaye yakwanderit kuregora asensemeli ya Western anenekero ayekwanete asomonu bwegeswahili wakitaka kuniletea kisilani eitawame Kenya ama niwaweke chera ama wasafili waende mbinguni inere nkwano mraibwensa kwanda buri tukuregoro yaretelibera tindi asabara yabono bamubodiri gosabo kwabera asababona atige kogosereri abakenya.
We members of Azimio One Kenya Alliance are enraged by the remarks, the reckless remarks at a roadside meeting in Bungoma concerning the alleged cartels frustrating the sugar industry. It is quite disturbing to hear that a whole president threatening investors in Kenya by claiming that they be arrested, deported, or taken to heaven. What message is the president sending to investors who are not explicitly supporting him? Does it mean that if your political views differ with the president, then you risk falling short of his wrath?
Because if a president can say that you have got three options, one, to leave a country that you belong and you do business in, as if there's no institutions that can get you out of this country if you're not here rightfully, and two, if you cannot listen to him, then he will throw you to jail, as if Article 245 to 248 of the Constitution has been suspended, that the police as well as the judicial system have been suspended, and more importantly, the right of life. That if you cannot use those two options, then basically you will be killed, because going to heaven basically means that you will be killed. It's unfortunate to hear from a head of state, because that borders what we call the postic statements, basically dictatorial statements.
And that a lot of us have no second country to run to if we throw this country into chaos. I want to ask the president and the deputy to know that to whom more is given, more is required of them.
Ingane yubono yumurai wense Dr. William Ruta kwanita burit kurigoro Waigonigo ya mochiwe ne kiombe kiaro South of Kenya aki Africa amo ne biombe binde biateruna mpaka gerede gosumurai wense uyotakire kubwatania Abakenya bonsi n'abantu bande ku jinsi jesiko nakagire gosengu kwanarenge enkwane niko bamomochiri bateruna yaya kiromo Kenya no ino yoko jinsi jesiko na bwato bosibole bukugambiwa gosigokorerwa emeroberio ende yonsi ya serikali tali okogosereriwa.
Owe it to the states to remind them that they have a duty to safeguard lives in this country, and we cannot allow such things to happen. Specifically on the issue of River Yala, yes, the numbers have declined. We are not seeing 10, 20 bodies being retrieved from the river, but it is not completely off.
The President's remarks to persons to flee or be deported or be detained, if they were spoken by any citizen, would be unlawful. That they are spoken by the head of a state in charge and a commander-in-chief makes it even more worrying. His remarks come a day or two before the International Day of the Disappeared. This is an internationally recognized day by the United Nations that says that no human being must be denied their right to a fair trial.
The matter of the abduction of Mr. Rai was reported to the police, and that there might be investigations into that incident. But in terms of implication, and it is not just once that the President has spoken about it. Immediately Mr. Rai was abducted, the President is on record as having made statements that he will stop at nothing to
nekero keribono jiskuru janyal chikugurwa setam ya gatatu kurende aborokia bali bakora emirimo asensemo ya Mandera nigo bono banyadire bagokana atabuna mbali kwirana ase ensemeyo asobokorali bwabo kolengane karabara ensemeyo nigo bago chandwa nande nigo bagwetera amakongu nigo yabairira goika ase chobisi chinene jikumbegerigyo koli kabarum gyatija Service and Commission asibanyara bakuru ebirero byabo nagokana bunamba kwirana ekiagera nigo boboherero bugima bwabo na baise kwirana abaraje gusiri amagimabo.
Uweze fanya kazi kama mtu anakuwinda nyuma. Hii haiwezekani. We did an oath kufanya kazi Kenya mzima. Lakini uweze fanya kazi mahali kiwa inakungoja. Hivyo ndio imefanyika Mandera. Hao watu wanatuachiri vizuri, lakini hawatupei space ya kazi. Na kama umekufa umeenda kaburi, uwezi rudi kufanya kazi.
Sisi tumekuwa tukikumbana na masuala ya usalama kule. Kama mnavyojua kwenye vyombo vya habari zilienea kwamba mwalimu mmoja wetu aliuawa, na baada ya kuanza kutafuta haki tuondolee huko, wale ambao wanashughulikia masuala ya tume hii ya kuajiri walimu huko walikataa kutuhamisha. Tukaamua sisi kama walimu tunaofunza kule maeneo ya kaskazini mashariki tuje hapa tulete malalamishi yetu hapa katika makao makuu ya tume ya kuajiri walimu.
I'm the one who among the victims who were attacked on 14th July 2023 at midnight as from 12 a.m. up to 3 a.m. in the morning. During that night, three weeks before the incidents, we were threatened by Al-Shabaab group terror. Then from there we were to notify the police station in the same sub-county whereby the police station that
abemsie kurwaze county ya Kiambu nigo bono bagosererigo chikumwaka isiko omugabana bwensemeyo wa Matangi Kimani wa Matangi anenekera bateruna obokorari bwaye tibora aba obwabwosioke gosembara taranyaraka gukora meroberi ende yonsi asiba mujiri kiombe kiaye kiabwata sensemeye kibateruna niyo kendete kubasuguma abakori emirimo be serikali ye county yo isiko ekere kiombe kyo bateruna yaya nelimocho teturega kibanyarire baokwana.
We want to talk about a monster called Wamatangi Foundation. This is a monster because when we were elected, the people of Kiambu elected us to represent them at ward level. But when the governor, Kimani Wamatangi, took over, he brought this amalgamated kind of government called Wamatangi Foundation. They are undermining MCAs in their wards, and we are calling him to stop and let the MCA do their jobs in their wards. We have seen Governor Kimani Wamatangi working as a one-man show government, that he's the one who decides where, what to be done, where, and each and every department.
Sense moya ye mugabano iwe county ya Kiambu Kimani Wamatangi nigaterunere nembere mago kora nandi niga isa nigetubuna niga kore mirimo yaye anekranya rega kobobisi asumwa koyomo goikabono gisachikura chiaku nigateruna ayuta ujuya tegerera ere niga gendete kore mirimo eri yabamenyi be county ya Kiambu bamuchorerete.
What we have done is simple. We have decided that we are going to run a responsible system. That anything called plunder, misuse or wastage of public resources, we are not going to have it done when we are sitting in office. And so we have embarked on a serious, robust plan of saving every...
Ingana yechingwana chirijigo chikoendera kati ya mabwasi miuro moja na kine serikali gose Kenya Kwanza nigori tukolia nyarake ukwanirwa asebunge ye senate asaba aba senator abanyara bakuru birengerero aho goro Chinsa mwibere bali basi miuro moja na Kenya Kwanza anene bali ba Kenya Kwanza nigo bateruna ali baganeti ajigokorekana singwana chiri ne yamo yabo gatiyo kwigura chisava eri ba Kenya bamangi yakorekanide asomo bwa Kenya Kwanza bwa mereri engane yo bakorawa n'umugabana osinomo center bwe county ya Wasinigishu.
Na tukasema kwamba kuna mambo machache yanafaa kufanyika baada ya uchaguzi. Mheshimiwa Spika, ya kwanza ni kufungua server. Kwa sababu katika uchaguzi ni lazima tuangalie kama tulienda vizuri, na kuangalia kama tulienda vizuri ni kuangalia server. Katika taasisi ambazo zinatumia pesa, mwisho huwa tunafanya uhasibu ama audit. Kwa hivyo audit, Mheshimiwa Spika, ama uhasibu ni jambo la muhimu. Na katika ile mazungumzo ni vyema ile ripoti itakayokuja iangalie basi ni vipi tutafungua ile server.
Nasikia Senator Maruma akisema kama tutapata nafasi ya kufungua saba. Nafikiri mjadala ambayo kwa hapa sio ya kufungua saba, kwa maana Mr. Speaker, wale waliokuwa na kifungu, wale wenye saba walikuwa watu Azimio, wale wenye walikuwa na kifungu ya saba ni watu Azimio, waende watafuta mali walikuwa wameiacha Mr. Speaker.
Ayo bono na ya wanasiasa goko yabwati na boranyo wale goko bwata muramuomo ikarubandete kurutera na Chinsa zintindi asisemo au Mbiyambane karokwanya rako kochora Ndizi TV nero bwansubo Gusii nara ukomboli na Brighton enkwane iyo yomaraibuense nigo yarenge iyo kogosia ase aba Kenya. Maraibuense nigatete na wakitaka kuniletea kisirani eitawame Kenya ama nitawaweka chera ama wasafili waende mbinguni. Ina ile nkwana bono yanyarege koleta liberera katio mabwasi miuro moja amo naba Kenya asiba muburi maraibuense na nigatakire koba okubwatania aba Kenya tario koseria aba Kenya korende ayu naragendete korekana sinsito ya Kenya kuko sabero nyargo twara ogende gutwara buri rubya imeya Ndizi TV nero bwansubo Gusii nyasaye gakonganjira na yagwanjire turomerane angyo asumuruberio bwensakia aniritwa Jumatano botamba stojitwariria mangana yekisemi bana bana jiskuja nyarire chikuguru twara buri rubya imeya Ndizi TV nero bwansubo Gusii toboterana bigari nyanja mwene kuna mariogine chibichago cheira senjera ya bene bana botamberiane Brighton Makori.